Welcome everybody. We're back on TGK TV, and from the title of this video you can tell that I am targeting a specific YouTuber by the name of Mark Holmes. I've been watching his YouTube channel. I enjoy his content. True Cowboys fan. I appreciate all the work he does. However, there is a little underlying discrepancy in his viewership of Tony Romo versus Dak Prescott. And the only reason I'm bringing it up, I haven't been bringing it up at all. I just been trying to let it be what it is at the moment, because everyone's so caught up with Dak Prescott being this great quarterback. Today was the first time the Dallas Cowboys were actually shut out in a game since 2003. Why do I say that? Because recently Mark Holmes would post something, Dak and Cooper are better than Romo and Bryant, or Dak Prescott clutcher than Tony Romo. Mark Holmes for like the last 2 years would always tell us avoid talking about Romo, it's the past. Even when it was Dak Prescott's rookie year, he was one vouching for keeping Dak in there, which is dope. I appreciate the fact that you've been vouching for Dak. However, when you tell us move on, and yet you still utilize your videos to speak on Tony Romo, you're going to get videos like this. And this is a perfect opportunity for me to speak on the fact that we were shut out for the first time since 2003. You say a lot of stuff that Tony Romo's never done. Tony Romo's not as clutch as Dak Prescott. However, Tony Romo has never been shut out in a game, ever. Tony Romo has never gone, 26 quarters without scoring? Never. And Tony Romo has never been sacked 50 times in a game, or 50 times in a season, ever. But your boy Dak Prescott has. Your boy Dak Prescott has missed a lot of people wide open. It's tough playing in that pocket, of course. But Romo being a a free agent, non-drafted free agent, he was able to stand in that pocket and throw accurately. He didn't have 3 years to just, play the starting position and just learn it. No, he had to jump in there and be effective. He had to have an actual impact in the game. Dak Prescott does have an impact, but however, he leaves so much on that field. I root for the Cowboys. I want them to win. Earlier in the year, I was excited with the idea that Dak Prescott was going to just, kind of thread lightly, and we were going to be mediocre, but it was going to be mediocre enough to the point where Jason Garrett would have been fired. It looks like we're going to get this playoff spot locked up, and we're going to keep Garrett, and I'm pretty sure we're going to sign Dak to a high-paying contract, and we're going to handicap ourselves at the quarterback position moving forward for who knows how long. The thing is, if Dak Prescott doesn't improve, if Dak Prescott doesn't improve, man, we're just going to continuously see things like this in sporadic moments. But the whole thing is, like, all right, say we didn't trade for Amari Cooper. This offense would have never looked the way it looked the last couple of games. We wouldn't have gone and won 5 games in a row. I guarantee you that. Amari Cooper has hidden a lot of deficiencies that Dak Prescott brings as a quarterback. And with hiding that to protect Dak, it doesn't do him any well. It doesn't do us any well. Because at the end of the day, if the quarterback isn't going to lead us to victory, or is developing and improving on just dropbacks in general and being in that pocket and being able to adjust throughout the game, then it's gonna be a trend that's gonna continuously move forward. And as a Cowboys fan, it's not that I don't like Dak. I like Dak the person. He's an amazing guy. It's just as a performer, me being the non-homer Cowboys fan that I am, I want to see Super Bowls. I want to see playoffs. I want to see championships. And in the moment that we have an opportunity to get rid of what's been holding us back, and what's been holding us back has been Jason Garrett. Here we are. We make this trade. We get away with Amari Cooper having 200-yard games. And now we're in the playoffs. But it's just, as you see a legit team like the Colts, you saw how exposed we got. So the thing is, Mark Holmes, I need you to keep that same energy you've been having when it comes to Dak. What excuses will you have this week about how Dak's performance went? because nothing Dak did, like literally nothing Dak did resulted in anything when it comes to points, keeping us in this game. He held on to the ball way too much. He was too inaccurate. But the thing is, even inside of the wins, he's been inaccurate. He holds on to the ball too long. He has a horrible sense of ball security. The thing about the Saints game, everybody was so wild about the whole keeping the Saints to 0 points in the first half. However, at the end of the game, Dak Prescott fumbled the ball. Now, say we don't get the interception on Drew Brees the following possession. What are we talking about? We're having a completely different conversation. What if the Eagles pick off that last touchdown to Amari Cooper in the overtime and then pick it off and take it for a pick six? Totally possible. Fluke plays almost. Well, what would the conversation be? You know, it's like, yes, you can enjoy the wins. You can try to avoid about dealing with the fundamental issues at our foundation. We have foundation issues to our fundamentals in this process that we've been in for the last 8 years. So the thing is, Mark Holmes, I'm going to wait for a video where you talk about how Dak Prescott's performance was so great today, because you don't criticize him as you should criticize him as much as we all should criticize him, because we look to give him passes. We look to not criticize him. We look to, no, it's Dak Prescott. But the moment Romo throws you 5 touchdowns with a horrible defense and he loses 51-48, it's all on Romo. So, Alexa, what was the Cowboys score today?
Earlier today, the Cowboys lost to the Colts, 23-0. They'll play on December 23rd at 12 p.m. at home against the Buccaneers.
23-0. The last time we got shut out was in 2003. That should say a lot. Even with Amari Cooper, even with Ezekiel Elliott, even with a great offensive line, it's our quarterback. It's been TGK. Mark Holmes, I respect you. But your boy Dak ain't doing it. He ain't cutting it. Not right now. Not this season. We've been getting lucky. Let's be for real. We've been getting lucky. It's your boy TGK. I'm out.